Hi friends, this is Manohar. In my last video, I explained about the introduction of the machine learning, and we have seen the learning process. We have seen the learning process and what are the main elements in the learning process and how we are applying the learning process to the missions or systems. And we have seen some of the elements that we have seen that experiences, task, and finding the performance or analyzing the performance, experience, task, and performance, analyzing the performance. These are the key elements we have seen in the introduction of the machine learning first video. Now, in this video, I'm explaining you about the applications of machine learning. We have different fields of application of machine learning. Now, generally, the applications of machine learning we are seeing in the field of. Now, I am giving the list to you that we can see generally in the majorly in medicine. The machine learning can be applied in the medicine, and the second one we can see in the retail industry, retailing, and FMCG. This also comes under some retailing industry, fast moving consumer goods, and oil and gas specific industries, and we can use in the forecasting the future demand forecasting and the application of the forecasting, and we can use in the fundamental financial stock market related activities, financial stock market or derivative analysis. We can find out the risk analysis or risk management, the applications of risk analysis. Generally, we can use by these some credit score, and a customer feedback, customer feedback system or customer feedback surveys, and speech recognition and speech, and we can apply in a speech recognition and speech recognition, mortgages, mortgages, and we can apply in some movie reviews where the customers are saying about their opinion about the movies, and we are using in translation engines, translations mechanisms, and we can use in the optimization. Already I have given you that the visualization how we are setting the optimization point in my earlier video. Now we can use in the cross selling activities, we can using in the cross selling, and we can use for the pricing strategies, we can use in the pricing strategies in different outlets, pricing strategies. Roughly I am writing. See, we have seen example that everyday low pricing, it is one of the strategy, everyday low pricing, and a high, medium, low prices. See, some of the outlets they're following such type of examples of the strategy pricing strategies, and we can use to identify the house prices, house pricing, and the real estate business, and we can use for production activities, can use for production related activities, manufacturing process, and the inventory of the stock, inventory, the keeping of the stock in the warehouses, and we can use in the generally natural language process where we are going to convert the text format to audio and audio format to some text processing, some different file formats, and we can use in the some of the fraud detection, we can use in the some of the fraud detection, and we can use in some of the vision, that is we can use in the physics where we can use we can prove the theories of flights in the physics or some of vision, some camera related things, and where we can use majorly in macroeconomic activities, macro analysis, macroeconomics, as we can use in the macroeconomics. And these are the some of the examples where we are and majorly we are seeing the robotics. I have forgotten this. The robotics is a major thing. See, these are the some of the applications what where we are, and another thing. Sorry, I have seen customer churn. The customers who are deviating from your services, you can identify easily. These are the some of the applications of the machine learning. Generally, what I have remembered. See, in these applications, majorly depends upon some of the factors that before selecting your machine learning model, you should know those 4 points. Keep in mind. Let it be now the first one. The first point of the thing is the first point is you should have a training experience before applying the machine learning. You should have some training experience of your model, sorry, training experience of your data, training experience of your data or model or collected data, whatever it may be. You should have some training experience in your learning process. And second one is choose the target function. Choose the target function. I'm writing roughly target function. Choose the target function. And third one is representing representing the target function. This is a major role. Target function, representing the target function is a major role in the machine learning algorithm. Because of let me take example. I have taken some my target function is a y variable. I have taken the function y is equal to f of x. Y is equal to f of x. That means I can identify the target function y. So the label, the y label, y data in terms of the observations of the x. The observation of the x can be identified under my target function y is equal to f of x. This representing the target function, this y is equal to I have taken a f of x. It may be a simple function or it may be a complex function, or it may be some classification. It may be some classification algorithm, or it may be some regression algorithm. So that depends upon the type of the data and type of the target variables. I have selected only some examples here for better understanding. The rich functions, you can go for some complex functions, or it may be some rich functions. These rich functions are some of the functions can be identified by I can utilize in the statistics like some hypothesis logics or hypothesis learning, like this hypothesis a statement. By using this hypothesis, I can analyze and I can represent my target function. I can produce an output to my applications of a particular industry. Let it be whether it is FMCG, or it may be some a medicine, or whatever it may be, or whether it may be depends upon your classification problem or regression problem. And these are the last one. Last one is choose the learning algorithm. Learning algorithm. This is the major thing. Choose the learning algorithm. These are the four very important points you have to remember before going to select your machine learning algorithm. If any industry you are going to apply the machine learning, you should have a training experience of the data or learning process, and choose a target function, and how you are going to represent the target function. This is very crucial for building your model, whether it is a classification or whether it is a regression, or whether it may be which type of the model you are going to select. And finally, you are selecting the best model, and finally you are producing the output, and you are training your system, your mission. Finally, the mission will produce your required output or solution. Thank you for watching this video, and in my next video I am going to give you the types of the machine learning, types of the machine learning. The types of the machine learning, I'm going to explain the types of machine learning. You know that the types of machine learning is a supervised machine. I will write in the short form: supervised machine learning, supervised machine learning, and second one is a semi-supervised machine learning. Third one is unsupervised machine learning. Fourth one is a reinforcement, re 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 reinforcement reinforcement learning process, like this. These are the some of the types of machine learning I'm going to explain in a depth manner, with taking the examples on how we are going to group the data and how we can label the data with the terms of some a target variable with observed data. These are the some of the topics I'm going to explain about a depth manner in my next video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.